Once more, eager learners, welcome back to another Global English Competitiveness video. Today, we're diving into the third part of Unit 14, Ethical Journalism. Get ready with your pen and paper as we embark into discovering ethics in journalism. To recap, we have 4 can-do objectives for this unit. First, to explore the 5 aspects of campus journalism. Second, to discuss media literacy. Third, to discuss the importance of ethical journalism. And fourth, to write reflections about a feature article. As you can remember, we have already covered our first 2 can-do objectives, where you explored the 5 aspects of campus journalism. In the previous lesson, you also discussed about media literacy. Now, let's move on to our third objective, to discuss the importance of ethical journalism. Without further ado, let's move on to Lesson 14C, Ethical Journalism. And here are the sub-lessons that will help us achieve our objective. Vocabulary, speaking, reading, and writing. Let's start with this activity. Match each ethical journalism keyword with its appropriate description. For example, the first keyword we have is objectivity. Now, among the descriptions, the correct answer here is letter B, presenting facts without bias or opinion so that readers can establish their own opinions. Now, pause the video and answer items number 2 to 6. Now, here are the correct answers. Were you able to answer all items correctly? Well done! Now, moving on to our next activity. Work with a partner. All you have to do is to select one ethical journalism keyword from the list presented. Each partner should explain the selected keyword and its significance in turn. After each partner has stated their selected keyword, discuss how these principles contribute to ethical journalism. During the discussion, encourage active listening, questions, and intelligent responses. Now, pause the video and work with your partner. Moving on, let's read the passage entitled The Pillars of Ethical Journalism. Read with me. In the realm of journalism, the principles of objectivity, transparency, and fact-checking serve as the cornerstone of ethical practice. Objectivity demands that reporters present facts without bias or personal opinion, allowing readers to form their own conclusions. Transparency, on the other hand, entails being forthcoming and truthful about sources, conflicts of interest, and the editorial process, thereby fostering trust between journalists and their audience. Fact-checking, a rigorous process of validating the accuracy and truthfulness of information before publication, ensures that misinformation does not find its way into the public domain. In the pursuit of truth and accountability, whistleblowers play a crucial role. A whistleblower is an individual who exposes misconduct, unethical behavior, or criminal acts often from within an organization. By shedding light on wrongdoing, whistleblowers uphold ethical standards and promote transparency in journalism and beyond. However, despite the efforts to uphold ethical standards, the spread of misinformation remains a persistent challenge. Misinformation refers to false or misleading information that is mistakenly distributed, often through social media or other digital platforms. In combating misinformation, attribution becomes paramount, as crediting the original source of information helps readers assess its credibility and reliability. In essence, ethical journalism requires a commitment to objectivity, transparency, and fact-checking, while also recognizing the vital role of whistleblowers and the importance of proper attribution in combating misinformation. Let's test your reading comprehension. Answer the following items by choosing the letter of the correct answer. Pause the video and start answering. Now continue answering the rest of the items. Now here are the correct answers. And we're down to our last activity for Lesson 14C. Compose a reflective essay exploring the hypothetical scenario of a world without ethics in journalism. Reflect on the potential consequences and impact of journalism devoid of ethical standards. You will have 1 hour to outline and write your essay. Remember to allocate some time for reviewing and editing your work. Your essay should consist of 3 paragraphs, each addressing different aspects of the topic. Now pause this video and start writing. After writing, you may use your preferred AI tool to check for areas of improvement in your essay. And with that, we have covered our third can-do objective, which is to discuss the importance of ethical journalism. In this lesson, we checked your knowledge on ethical journalism terms. You also discussed how different principles contribute to ethical journalism. We read a passage entitled The Pillars of Ethical Journalism and checked your reading comprehension. And finally, you wrote a reflective essay exploring the hypothetical scenario of a world without ethics in journalism. Your active involvement has made our learning session truly rewarding. I hope you found 14C as enlightening as I did. Unit 14C concludes here. Until the next lesson, keep exploring and embracing challenges.